Hello, folks. A warm welcome to all the learners out there. I'm so happy and super excited to get you all in this course and enter into the world of deep learning. To learn further, we would be using the Pytorch library, and this session and further one or two sessions, we'll be focusing more on understanding the basics of Pytorch. Pytorch is one of the prime and new library which is used for the purpose of neural networking or deep learning. With time, we would be learning about these concepts gradually and how this library is applied or how PyTorch is applied for the above mentioned purposes. We will be using Google Collaboratory Notebook for the purpose of practical application. Though the same type of applications can be applied on Jupyter Notebook as well, but the reason for opting Google Collaboratory that it is more uh, extensive and can be very easily applied to libraries like PyTorch as compared to the Jupyter Notebook. So, before I begin, I wish you all the best of luck to all those learners who have decided to pursue this course and advance their careers ahead in the area of deep learning and neural networking. So, without any further wait, let's start and let's see what all PyTorch has offered in this area. So, as I said, we'll be using the PyTorch Collaboratory Notebook for the purpose of understanding and applying PyTorch applications. So the link is collab.research.google.com. That's from where you can initiate your collab notebook. Important point that to save the notebook, it should be connected to Drive. So these are certain options that are available to you. It might seem to you the overall framework might seem to you similar to what Jupyter Notebook it is, but a little bit difference in application is definitely there. So you have all the applications of starting a new notebook or opening an existing notebook or uploading and renaming as well. Now to save uh, this particular copy of this particular notebook, I suggest you all that you should save this copy in a drive because that is the safest way of dealing with Collab Notebook. So whenever you want to save, I would strongly suggest that you save it in your drive, and so that in future also you just have to go to your drive and you can right away access your notebook there itself and can make the relevant saves within drive only. Okay, so that's a very important part that you must save your notebook in your drive. There are two further options also. If you want to save a copy directly in GitHub, that is also provided, but that not I will suggest at this particular stage. Okay. Then if you want to download it as a Python notebook, we can definitely download it and can keep it safely in any particular folder. Okay. Rest of the things are more or less common the way you not much usable for our purpose. So I'll not be going into all this stuff. This is how the line of code goes. Okay, so it gives you option of either whether you want to enter the new line as a code or you want to enter the new line as a text. So if you want to enter the next uh, thing as a code, you click on this one. So if you click, suppose, so this is where you can enter your code, or if you want to enter any text values, so you can enter any text values here the way I have entered. So the beauty of using Collab Notebook is that it gives you a lot of formatting options as well. So let's say, for example, I write my own name. Hi, I am Michael Garg, your PyTorch instructor for this course. Okay. So there are lots of formatting options. You can increase the size or uh, size small, normal. You have option of making it bold, uh, introducing italics to it. Okay, so these all things you can do. So these all options are not available in Jupyter Notebook as such. So that's one more additional benefit of using Collab Notebook for this purpose. So, and then there are indenting options. Then you can add bullets in text if you wish, and so on. Okay, so that's ultimate benefit of using Collab Notebook. That's why I'm recommending to use this particular notebook for learning PyTorch. Okay, so this is how your text will, once you format your text, this is how your text will be seen. Okay, for example, I have introduced the bold and the italics into my text, as well as I've increased the size, so you can see right there in front of you. Okay, so that's one benefit which is provided by the Collab notebooks. So you can enter, you just have to hover your mouse here, and it will show you whether you want to enter next item as a code or a text. You can select it accordingly, and a new cell would be entered. Now, since this particular cell is taken as a text, so there is no play button that is seen here. You cannot see any play button. That means this cannot run since it's not a code. Okay. So the problem of uh, writing hashes is also not there. Okay. So if you are using a Jupyter notebook, then you have to put that hash with your code. So that problem will not exist if you are treating this particular cell as a text. Okay. Yes, if you are writing with code, means in a code cell, if you are writing any text or any comment, then that has to accompany by hash. That's remain something very similar to what you all must be doing in Jupyter Notebook as well. So we would be taking this course ahead on this particular collab notebook. Okay, and it's very easy to use. It's very simple. All those people who even have not used Google Colab will find it the interface better as compared to the Jupyter Notebook. Okay, so let us first take a little introduction into the PyTorch stuff. Okay, now when we talk about PyTorch, it is the Python's basic scientific computing package. Okay, one of the strongest contenders in this category, and it is there to target at two sets of audiences. Now, one, it is acting or it acts as a replacement for NumPy. One of the prime benefit of using PyTorch is that you can exploit the power of GPUs, that is graphic processing units, which is not possible if you are working with NumPy. Okay, so PyTorch is an excellent replacement for NumPy in the term that when you are using PyTorch, you can also use I can say exploit the power of graphic processing units and can do certain higher or advanced things like neural networking very easily. And that is the reason it is a deep learning research platform. Okay. And it will provide you maximum flexibility and speed. so that you don't face any latency or any lags while performing your codes. So when we talk about GPUs, GPUs are simply dynamic resource when we talk about computer vision and supercomputing with deep learning. GPUs are blessing to this. And if you are wished to perform or you want to perform certain complicated tasks which are beyond the human imagination or power of human mind, then GPUs uh, can act as a huge blessing to this purpose. So, in the world of supervision and supercomputing, to handle complicated and complex tasks, GPUs are very essential, and that is where the PyTorch library kicks in and offers you extensive usage to perform deep learning and neural networking. So, this is a little uh, introduction to the Google Colab that we shall be using for the purpose of our course, and a little introduction of what PyTorch is all about and why it is considered to be better in today's world or as per the requirement of today's world. In the next session, we'll be taking few basic terminologies, few basic sets of words, sets of concepts that you must know before you move ahead in this course. So all the best, and I welcome you all, and I believe that this course gonna play a huge role in advancing your careers ahead and opening new platforms in the professional world for all of you. So, a warm welcome to all of you again, and let's kick in. Let's go ahead with best of our capabilities, and let's enter into the world of, or rather, into the exciting world of neural networking and deep learning.